Five, four, three, two, one. Yay!
So, hey, that should be working.
Yes, it's working now.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get closer. That's far away. But
yes, welcome to Date Night with the Lunas. Here we're broadcasting live on YouTube, Facebook, and SDC. Welcome. Feel free to drop your comments in the chat room so we may answer any and all your questions. This part of the show is sponsored by Tom's Trip. Trips.
Pluralized.
And it's like I forgot.
It's live too.
Yes, it is live. Good. So is an award-winning and leader in adult lifestyle travel to Hito, Desire, Temptation, cruises, conventions, and more. Tom's Trips will host their first ever all by couples, singles, ladies, and single men full resort takeover. So this time it's a full resort takeover there. It's awesome. On October 7th through the 14th, which is my birthday week, and Hedoism in Jamaica. This event is selling out fast. They're already at 75%. I'm like, whoa. So don't delay. Join us for fun and debauchery. So
I like debauchery.
Yes, our show notes, we will have the link to post. But if you do call them, their phone number is 285-0853 and say you're following booking through Sex Positive Me.
Or
Date Night with the Lunas.
They can actually go to our website, sexpositiveme.com.
And under events, you can book the link right there, and it goes directly to the buy events. So yes. Okay, the more you move, the more the camera goes out of focus.
Well, I'm standing still, and there we go.
Yes. So we had a good weekend this weekend.
You did?
We actually went and socialized. We actually attended an NNN events, their meet and greet this Saturday in downtown Orlando, which was fun to get out and connect with old friends, meet new people, have a good time. It's just been so long that we've actually gone out.
It's been a while since we've been going out. We
really
haven't much.
Yeah, it is. It's like, okay, so John was trying to tie me up, but every time he moves, the camera goes out of focus.
Well, that's why I'm going to go ahead and hit the button here and see if I can get us in focus.
In focus, yeah. So that's what we're doing.
I didn't buy the nice camera just so that way we can't do cool stuff.
Cool stuff. Very cool
stuff
there. So it was great. We were there a couple hours. We actually won a bottle of wine, which was fantastic. Had to share. Had to. Well, actually, I originally won a waxing certificate, but I had to decline it because the last time I won and I went there, I wouldn't even know the employee. Found out that I'm an intuitive psychic medium and started asking me questions. So I'm like, you want me to do a reading while you're waxing my pussy? Okay.
Do you get better reception with the antennas up with the ladies? I don't know. That was... But it seems like anytime you're in that position, there's really only one thing to do with which is sex, but not requesting services.
Yes, exactly. And painful services if you know the pain that it comes with having a wax on a tender area and then just ask, it's like, hey, is this and this and this? I'm just like, oh. And it's like, as an intuitive medium, yes, I can turn it on. Yes, I can turn it off. But if they give consent and they ask questions, I just automatically go into it. And I did. And I've never gone back. I'm like, no, I don't go in, and it's like, of course, my readings are more expensive than the services I just paid for. I'm just saying, it's like.
Although I'm thinking now that could be a challenge.
Oh, God.
Like, think about stuff you can do, and then we'll film people and say, do it while getting a genital waxing. What? That would add an extra oomph of challenge to any event.
Was it like someone had Kegel ping pong balls There was like a movie that did that. That the girl
Mm.
had like her, kegels of steels and just like was shooting ping pong. So I was just like,
I would be
okay,
impressed.
yes, but no, I haven't done enough kegel muscles to do that, so I can't do that.
Goals.
Goals, goals. Look who are you talking about? All that.
I have
So
lots of goals. I actually went out. You went to the gym. I worked down in the garage
yes.
only because I had a short time today. But goals, getting back into shape.
Yes, it's like that. That's
It's
something that we don't really talk about too much. It's like, you're being active in the swinger lifestyle. You have to be active in the gym, active, healthy too, because it's like, I'm sorry, having sex is a physical activity, but if you're not, fully trained and worked out, you can't hold it.
now here's the thing. All bodies are beautiful.
Yes,
And
all bodies. Yes.
Yeah, doesn't matter the size.
No.
And I'm not talking about obviously we have friends with disabilities as well.
Right.
However, there are some times where someone keeps screaming, keep going. And I'm in this position with legs up and holding you in certain waves. And I'm like, arms are getting tired. Damn, I wish I hadn't skipped arm day because I could hold you. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, it does help.
It does
Okay.
help. It does, because it's like, with certain, certain sugar daddies I have, it's like right now I'm like, oh, my legs are not in the right, muscle position to like withstand one of it. Because one of my sugar daddies, he's a big guy. He's a really big guy.
You don't like small guys though. I mean, it's not that you don't like, it's just your type doesn't go to super skinny guys.
No, not super, because I always feel like I'm gonna break them. It's like I just feel like you break them in half.
You almost broke me.
I know, and you were a little bit chunkier back then too, and yeah, I totally almost broke you then too, because it's like once I get into that passionate, like really into it, damn, it's just like no holds bars, like really no holds bars.
You have thigh muscles that act like scissors, and I want to say
this current moment.
No, but you used to.
Yeah,
you used to have super stuff, and I'm talking like now I'm trying to think of the girl, Black Widow style. Like get the guy in the middle, they're gone.
Yeah,
you get between her legs, you're going unconscious.
Yeah, I actually did that to a girl. Like she kept going down on me, and I told her to stop. Like I'm like, no, get away from me. I'm not in the mood. I don't want you to go that. Next thing you know, I grab her. She's like right between my legs. Scissor typed her, and then flipped her out. I was like, I keep going to the gym because that was so impressive of me. Like I actually just flipped her off, and she just got. I'm like, I said no. If I said no, it's no. End of story. Anywhere you go, no is no. Always ask for consent.
Although, well, no, I was thinking we did go out this weekend. We did go to a new place.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't say anything about it, but there was one time when I walked in, I just looked over, and I swear I saw someone I worked with. It wasn't. It turned out not to be.
Okay.
But it brings that interesting thing of, wow, running into people at work. The good news is they're doing it, you're doing it, everyone's cool. But one day we need to do a whole tangent on that because I have run into people at work.
Right, we did. It was like 10 years ago that we were over at Secrets. Yeah, New Year's, and it was like, wait, I know you. It's like, yeah, we do know you, and when you see someone that you know, chances are you're not going to talk about it outside of that environment. You may acknowledge it and call it something else, but don't go to the middle of church and say, hey, weren't you at that swinger event last night?
Which also has happened.
It has happened. That's why when we teach our classes, we add that disclaimer. If you see this person outside of this location, try to act nonchalant or just pretend like, hey, I know you get excited. I know it gets cutesy. I know it's like it's a fun thing because you're meeting new people. You get all excited, and it was just like, okay, yes, we are, but at the same time,
don't do it in front of the kids.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like how we have always told our family, our friends, our vanilla friends, how did you meet? Friends of friends, which technically was true. It was very true.
We didn't mention everyone was naked at the time, but yes, friends of friends.
But we never said what kind of friends either, because like I said, we have so many different friends. We got work friends, we got vanilla friends, we got family friends, which sometimes our family friends are our swinger friends. And it's just like, but it's funny because it's like, there's ones like, we were friends with them prior for me to work into like this metaphysical shop. And it got really cute because then they're like, is this like crossing boundaries? I'm like, We were friends in the swinger community before. I don't see why it's crossing boundaries, and I don't know why you're getting paranoid that we're crossing boundaries. But I think the intoxication of the alcohol probably started the paranoia of this is wrong or something's not right. It's like, oh my God.
And where did I have to go with this one?
Where did you have to go with this one, HR?
I don't know, but I may have to call HR on you too. Notice it's the owner of the company and the one employee, but we're going to call HR and see how this goes.
I know it.
I can call Morgan and Morgan. We'll see where that goes.
Oh, God. Would it be Morgan and Morgan? No, because they mostly do car accidents. They don't do anything. I don't think they do employers.
But I think if there's money at stake, Morgan will get off his throne and come down and scoop it up. Sorry, I used to work in the same building as the guy. He's way too rich.
He's way too everywhere now. Now he's nationwide. It's just like, it was funny. I was up in the Northeast and I'm like, what the heck is Morgan and Morgan doing up here? It's like, they're everywhere.
It's funny how much Orlando is coming up though.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were just watching Fluffy and he's like, I got a story to tell. I was in this bar in Orlando. I'm like, oh shit. And I remember that one and I thought, because we saw him in person.
Yep.
We thought he only said it because he was in Orlando. Nope, that was his nationwide skit.
Yeah, that's his nationwide skit there, and he was in Orlando, and he actually had a after party after it. So, Fluffy is one of our greatest comedians that we love to watch. We've been watching him since dawn of time. Yeah, it's like, well, I've been watching him for 20 years. That in what do you call it, Jeff? Not Foxworthy. Dunham. Jeff Dunham.
And I was going with Goldblum.
Goldblum.
But I can't do that shirt pose anymore.
Everyone wants to be the Jeff Goldblum pose there. So,
hey, someone type something in SDC because we haven't seen anything come up yet, and it's been so quiet. Just say hi.
Hi, where are you from? Which listening. So, yeah, we just want to make sure it is broadcasting live and correctly. It's like we won't shame you or anything. There's no shame. There's no judgment in the show.
Never shame. Not sexual.
No.
I mean, there's shame for other stuff, but not sexual.
There's no such thing as sexual shame with us. It's like, no. It's like how many people we need to coach and get them in the right direction.
But
yes,
they may be wondering why I have rope.
Mm-hmm.
God, we're going on close to 10 years now. We do a lot of rope bondage.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from the functional stuff on the floor, artistic stuff. I will do corsets, gauntlets, dresses, all in different shades of rope. We're actually going to the ASN Awards in Vegas this year,
mm-hmm.
and we will be putting Angelique in a rope dress.
White rope dress, yes.
White.
Yes.
So I have to be clean even when I practice.
Yes, and our rope maker will be in town, so it's very exciting to see her and say, hey, what else? What are other options you have here? So the thing is, it's like with nylon, we have to use more rope because we have to make sure the knots are together because of the friction, and they're going to have to stay on. I just have to figure out, it's like, how am I going to go to the bathroom in that?
You're not. I'm going to tie you in it.
Oh, Lord.
Should we put, I don't know. I know about catheters. Is there a little stopper I could just...
Oh.
But
I'm going to have to wear diapers instead. It's like, and good thing.
Okay, I'm going to put you in a super sexy dress.
But
and you're going to put on a diaper.
Okay, here's the funny part. They do have sexy diaper wear. I don't know why they had to do it, but there is such a thing as sexy diaper wear. I mean, even to a point that it's in thongs. Thong diapers. How?
I'm confused.
I am so confused. I want to see how that works. I mean, but it might be that I might do that just because it's like, okay. But yeah, I was just kind of curious on, it's like, am I going to be able to go to the bathroom? And it's like, I know it's going to be tight, but I don't know how many hours we're going to do this. So, yeah, because I need to start training for it because it's in August.
It's in August. That's fine. The gym constantly.
Well, it's like, not so much being in the gym. It's like, I can handle my corsets for a good 16 hours. I love my corsets. God forbid I don't wear my corsets, but I wonder if we could do the rope and then the corset on top, so that way I know I have some support and not worry and freak out. But then again,
probably could.
I probably could. I probably definitely could.
I was just looking at us to see how we come up on here, and we can say hello.
Hello. It's like we're testing it out.
And Surprisingly, it's not coming through.
It's not coming through. Okay, so that's
wait. There we go. Did it come through?
No, it did not come
So
through.
we apologize for anyone on SDC.
See,
we're not getting any of the text. I actually am just testing it out here.
Yeah.
And it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so I am so sorry, SDC there. Trying to see if you could send us messages somewhere else. And
I could probably just restart SDC.
Oh yeah, we probably could to do that, but it's
I
like
don't want to. I do want to go ahead and bring something else up.
Okay.
Because I have the rope in here.
Right.
Hopefully, we're still getting the thing on this.
Right.
We may be doing a rope class in Hito.
In Hito, yes.
I'm hoping it's on the beach. I mean, okay, close to the beach. I don't know how sand and this may work, and then kind of could get the beach burned, but with I don't know. But anyway, I'm hoping we can do some time on the beach. I know I want to do some photography on the beach with you all tied up.
Right. Yes, we have to find a good photographer who's available, who's not running the event. That's always going to be a good thing on that.
Well, we're always multitasking, but
yeah.
Supposedly they may have a dungeon.
Yes.
Which I'm excited about because we love dungeons. If you do see me there, us there, please say hi. Rope is one thing we're great at. Bondage, impact play, meaning floggers. I'm definitely bringing floggers. I may bring the whip just so I can do the theatrical thing occasionally. I've learned to cut candles in half with the whip, and that usually gets people going. Usually the sound gets them a little.
Right.
And whatever else we decide to do over there should be a blast. I mean, a dungeon in Hito. So beach during the day.
Yep.
Dungeon at night, sleep in between, lots of sex.
And we are going to be available for coaching sessions. If anyone would like to have a coaching, relationships, lifestyles, either swinging, polyamory, BDSM, fetishes, because Puppy's going to be there. Puppy's going to be all up in.
Oh, I'll be pupped out in gear.
Yeah, he'll be pupped out in gear. So we'll be doing that. I'm very sorry, STC, that we can't see your comments at all. They're not coming through. I don't know if you could send us like a direct message. I mean, we could see messages on.
Yeah, it's just really weird.
Weird. It's so weird.
The thing is, we did test this. Everything was working fantastically. Fantastical.
Fantastic.
It was fantasticals.
Doing that crazy antics. But check out his messages. Are you under Angelique and John?
I'm logged in as I'm logged in as someone else.
He's logged in as someone else. He doesn't even know who he's logged in under. So it's like, yeah.
You know, you've gotten to the good point in a relationship where now we went over, and I'm assuming that's the settings. The profile. Yes.
As usual. Angelique and John, yeah.
We need to update those pictures. Although you do look so cute.
I know.
You look like a pouty brat.
I am a pouty brat. Yes, I am. It's like I'm not wearing. It's like my brat hat or things like that. We have a lot more travels coming up. Puppy's going to Exotica Miami. It's coming up. It's a month, less than a month away. It's like, is it June? Oh, it's same date, 17, 18. When is Puppy going to Exotica?
I have a calendar.
Ooh, Puppy has a calendar.
I just gotta find it. Hey.
But he has it updated, I think, on his Twitter, Bad Pup Ash, where you can find him.
Well, we got lots of scheduling here. Okay, so scheduling wise, we have, I'm going to be Exotica Miami in July 13th to the 16th.
Okay, so
and then
less than a month away.
2 weeks later, we're at the ASN Awards, the 2nd to the 6th.
And then the following weekend, we're at FetishCon.
FetCon. You'll find me on a leash with her. Yeah, we got to do those pictures.
Yeah, we do have to do those pictures. We also have to make sure our hotel room is booked for FetishCon.
That's true. But I still want to go ahead and put it. See her dressed up completely dominatrixy. We'll put the hat on, leather corset, tight mini skirt, high heels, the whole bit, and me muscled out on the floor with a dog hood on and a collar.
Yep.
Following you on all fours.
All fours.
What more can you ask for?
I have no idea. And seeing what we could do and who we could create content with, play in the dungeon. I haven't heard back from them to see if we got accepted to teach a class.
That's a good question. We did ask.
I did ask. I did submit. So
there's even more travel.
Where's more
because
trouble?
October, that was August.
That was
September, we're not sure what's going on.
We don't know.
But
I don't know. It's his 50th birthday. What do you think I should do for John's 50th birthday? Send us a message. Give me ideas. You know,
burning
right?
me at the stake is not an option.
Yes, it is. Since Puppy took my toy. So here it is. So Puppy bought me a new stuffy. And what does he do? He claims it. He claims it as his.
Which stuff is that?
The little bondage bear.
No, I didn't. I
Yes,
just
you
took some
did.
pictures of yours.
Yes, of course.
It's been sitting right here. You want to see a bondage bear, don't you?
Yeah, it's like Puppy.
It's right outside.
And he says, this is his new bear. Puppy with his new bear. As far as I know, he's claiming stake on it.
Nope. I bought her a bondage bear.
If you create a video that says new Puppy with new bear, Puppy has claimed it.
I asked if I could make a video. You said okay.
Yes, I can. But I was not expecting you to say that it's new bear with Puppy.
Well, since I'm going to tie you up, I'm just going to run and grab the bear.
Okay. Go run and grab the bear.
The bear.
I'm actually going to lock him out of the office there so that way he just does not see me like getting all that. But yes, I apologize, SDC. The comments are not working. Usually we love interacting with you, saying hi. Hopefully, Snooky, if you're there, hello. Again, sorry that you're not like there. See, here's
the bondage bear.
Here's the bondage bear. See the bear, the little bondage bear, all woked up. That's my favorite. You know, I like to be all tied up. See, it's all tied up. See, all tied up.
Which means we should probably start tying you up.
Yeah, he's like.
I would normally say at this point, who wants to see her tied up, but you can't answer, so we're gonna do it anyway. Get this stuff out of the way. I just figure we'll do a little leg tie while we're chatting.
Yeah.
And if you do want to go ahead and chat with us, just chat with Angelique and John. If it's on there. Oh, but then there's even more travel because I'm going back to Exotica in New Jersey in November. So any New Jersey people out there, I'm going to Harold's. You'll probably know what that means. It means I'm going to eat way too much food.
He's eating way, way, way too much food there.
But don't worry, I'll be fasting days in advance.
You always have to be fasting anyways, just in case you do, meet
Shoot
up
some
with
content.
So.
And the other thing is, as swingers, I've realized going from swinging more into adult stuff and hanging out with more adult stars, obviously we'll get tested every 3 months. But believe it or not, for porn shoots, it's usually a lot of people want it a week or two.
A week or two, yeah, at least a week minimum. Okay, there we go. This rope was starting to fall apart. It's like little bondage bear.
Show me those legs. No, I'm going with the blue rope. That way they can see it a little bit better.
It's a little bit better there.
All right, so we're gonna do some rope. Again, can't wait to go ahead and be doing this on the beach in Hito.
Yeah.
Oh look.
Look, legs.
It's perfect to just start smacking.
Say. Yeah, let's see if we get flagged or anything. So.
Why would we get flagged? Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Why would you
we get flagged on everything.
Everything.
By the way, this is not sexual. This is for her diabetes. I swear.
I swear. It is. It is for my diabetes there. We're not even looking at our chat room on the YouTube or the Facebook.
Well, you should. That's why I have your computer behind you.
Oh.
That was kind of your deal, but we've been out of practice, so grab your computer. Let's go ahead and sign in. And let's see, we're going to have a blast here. Oh, I start tying someone and a lot of people start showing up.
Yep.
All right, I want bondage bear. No, I'm not going to be doing exactly that, but we'll leave it as an example.
Yeah, it's like.
There you go.
Maybe. Okay, so yeah, my computer screen, I had to get to the right screen here. It's like.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and, I didn't say open the legs. I said keep them closed.
I did keep them
closed. And I rarely ever say that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You did keep that closed. Okay, so let's see.
We're gonna let that focus in.
Focus.
And I'm gonna sit here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start tying the crap out of you.
You're gonna tie the crap out of me. Okay.
Just in case anyone's wondering, I'm using jute rope. That's usually a norm. Jute or hemp, just some type of natural rope. And it's been a while, but we're getting back into it. We got into it, like we jumped out of COVID and then we kind of jumped back into it.
Yeah.
It was really, we were so excited to get out, it just didn't last. So, but a lot of the ties we're doing, they're really not complex. They could be taught. in a fairly short amount of time. All right, we're gonna go this way, and
Okay, no one's chatting on our YouTube.
I don't know, but
So
there is it's
yeah.
definitely on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. But it's not on our Facebook. But it is kind of buzz. What do you call it? The internet is not like doing very well. It's very.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, that's okay. The one thing I mean, we could go over here and take a look and see, but I think SDC wants us to continue.
Yes, let's continue. Yes.
So we will post this later to.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, I got that a little off on there, but that's gonna work just fine. Now we're gonna do a ladder on her feet. So always fun. I'm trying to not turn that much. Lift your feet up slightly. There we go. Put them back down.
So if you want to chat with us, go on our YouTube at Sex Positive Meets to chat with us. That's actually working. But since SDC is not really working, it's like
I feel like I gotta make it a little brighter. What do you think?
a little brighter. It's like
For the camera.
For the camera, nah, we're good. It's
All
like
right.
it's looking good on the YouTube right there. So as he does this all the time.
This is the joy of doing live video without a cameraman or production crew. All right, so I'm just gonna do a ladder straight up here. By the way, this is suspendable. What I'm doing here, we do have a hard point in our garage. We installed it back in over COVID, and we usually do suspensions back there. Once you get into it, this stuff is very addictive. But right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a ladder up front. The knots are basically what's holding this thing together.
Yeah.
But always curious to see anyone else out there have any rope experience. We're lucky. We're in Orlando. We have a nice place here to do rope.
Right.
To do a lot of training. So, how's it feel, baby?
It feels good.
Good, because you're not going nowhere.
Not at the moment.
All right. So, you're not going nowhere tonight. I'll leave you in this whole night.
Yep.
See, I always wanted to. I've hung you upside down with this, and you love it.
Yes.
Surprisingly, all that blood rushing to your head, and you still just giggle like a little girl.
I do enjoy it very much. It is tight. It's just one of those I can't say for medical purposes just because we're not medical professionals. It's just that for me having the compression, I'd rather be tied up in a cocoon than versus actually wearing compression leggings or compression socks like they tell you to do because you're diabetic in order for the circulation. And I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that. I enjoy.
You are so vain. You would
vain.
do compression socks if they had like little what's that, Hot Topic style designs in them.
No, not even that. I don't think so.
If they were hot enough, you would.
Okay, fine.
If they had supernatural socks, you would go ahead and get them.
No, not supernatural.
Fine.
Find some
Fine. If it had cocks all over it.
Well, it's
cock
okay.
socks.
It's a cock socks.
Cock socks. There you go.
Yeah. So
cock.
anyone makes any things, I'm like, fine. It's like, okay.
Ooh, cock compression socks. That could be taken so many ways.
Oh, so many ways. So many ways. It's like, yeah, we're enjoying this, but
Okay, so I'm going to tilt her so you can go ahead and see this on SDC.
See,
I actually got her. I'm not done yet, but
no,
we're moving on it.
He's moving and grooving on it. Definitely we will enjoy swinging. I like to be suspended and put into meditative state because the purple rope is scented with lavender, so that way it just kind of just puts me in that really meditations, things like that.
Yeah, she goes off to La La Land.
Yeah, totally.
So that's when I go ahead and get her to sign the deeds to the houses over and stuff like that. All right.
I'm not signing
Almost
anything.
That's not what you said when you were tied up last time.
No, tied up.
No.
All
right, hold on. I'm bringing the legs up because I'm going to tie underneath here.
Yeah, good thing I went to yoga so that way I could be flexible here. It's people do not understand the importance of doing yoga, especially if you're in the swinger lifestyle. because there's times you get into certain positions and you'll get either a leg cramp or you feel stuck. You can't bend a certain way. I mean, there is different positions, but it definitely is one of those things that please practice safe sex by exercising, stretching.
The fact that you just used safe sex in with it was fantastic.
It is. You got it because there's injuries. There's always something.
Well, considering how much lawyer talk we've been doing,
oh my
I'm
God.
just picturing were you practicing safe sex when the injury occurred?
Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I stretched out.
Yeah. We're just going to secure this. Okay, so there is something I want to say. And yes, it does definitely help. One of the important things most people don't think about when we rope is there's an end game here, and you kind of have to put it in your head. But someone said to me when I did this, well, now you can go ahead and have sex with her however you want. And I'm like, I just tied her legs together. I'm trying to figure out exactly how this guy was planning on us with you.
Okay, anal sex?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, yes, that is true.
Yes,
that
anal sex, you could totally do that. But penetrative, like vaginal, not possible.
I just have to get you right down here.
Yeah,
but it's not something I can hold her legs open.
Yeah, exactly. You can't hold my legs open. I mean,
and you have to be pre-lubed.
Yeah.
Or at least wet, because there's no way I'm getting in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
It's kind of like
tight.
Impossible. It is right now.
One more time.
See, it's like. So these are the adventures and antics that we will be doing. But if you would like to learn, we are teaching a class in July, a rope class in July. I'm trying to remember what date in July. July 20th. The tickets have not gone on sale, and it's going to be at Fairville the Mega Store in OBT
in Orlando.
It's going to be 8 o'clock on the July 20th. Tickets still have not gone on sale, so if you just want to put a little reminder, this is actually in person. It's an in-person class, so you will come and you can be roped up.
We have samples of rope for everyone to give it a shot and start practicing some tests. And
the best part is you get a 15% discount on your entire purchase if you fill out the survey. You got to fill out the survey. What are you doing?
I'm switching,
so
they can go ahead.
Oh, to our other sponsor. Yes, Fairville University. Yes, Fairville University strives to provide a judgment-free learning experience where every student has the opportunity to learn about sexual health and wellness. And follow them at fairvilleuniversity.com or fairvilla.com/education. We have to mention our sponsors because they're the ones who keep the lights on for us, and we appreciate them very much there. Yeah. And so we do these crazy antics of showing you how to rope. And we apologize, SDC, that we're not answering any of your questions. None of the messages are coming through.
And I restarted everything on the phone.
On the phone, everything. Okay. The only thing we didn't restart was the Facebook group.
So up here, this was a simple tie. You saw me put it on, 10 minutes?
10 minutes tops, yeah.
And I could suspend her from the ceiling from basically these points. It's designed, it actually spreads her weight. If you did it on one rope, the rope's going to dig in. If you ever tried to put your weight on one rope, again, but spreading it across, what do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ones. Mm-hmm. It really doesn't hurt you at all.
No, it doesn't.
And right now, I could hang you like that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of comfortable. It kind of feels like a hammock is what I hear a lot. So you can go ahead and wait on that. I'll tie up your feet.
Oh, he's going to tie up my feet. Oh, Lordy.
Why not?
It's okay. That's fine.
This is, again, I usually love interactions.
Right.
I'm getting tongue-tied today.
Yes.
But I would usually say, do you want to see me tie her up more? And yeah, you can't answer. But that's okay.
It's okay. Like I said, there's other ways to reach us. We are on social media at sexpositiveme.com is our website. On Instagram, also Twitter, the Facebook, and YouTube. You could do that. Hey, what you doing?
I was going to a different ticker.
He's going to a different ticker.
We have these new tickers.
Yeah.
We actually just spent the last 3 days putting tickers on our YouTube and such.
See, we kind of went resourceful, and we're doing this ourselves. So compared to other people, we paid other people to do this, and now we had to do it.
I'm just putting it.
Yeah.
So they
So
can see.
they could
Can
see.
everyone see her feet?
I don't. Well, how can they tell you if they can see
All
her
right.
feet? Hold on.
Can you just
I'm going to SDC right now. And
bring
see.
yourself up just a little bit? Because if I could move you just an inch, again, you push with your feet, or you're gonna wiggle. Wiggle's good.
Yes.
I want to make sure your feet are on here. There we go.
But this time I'm not completely tied up, because I did that once and I threw my back out because I wiggled, that little cat pose in yoga that I'm just trying to move myself up. But yeah, I had to be careful. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna take this one off and
Why?
then tie both feet separately.
Okay, fine.
Because I can suspend her just from her feet. We've done that, and it's awesome. And if you have a feet thing, it's freaking amazing. So give me a second to get this off, and then we're gonna do 2 feet ties.
2 feet ties.
Which
there.
would be a foot tie or 2 foot ties. I'm gonna try to do this without looking, without hurting you either.
Oh yeah.
Surprisingly, you can give your bottom a lot of rope burn if you don't. You don't watch what you're doing.
Yes.
Especially if you have someone that moisturizes a lot and has nice skin.
Yes, I do. I try to moisturize. Oh, you know what? Actually, I actually could see everyone's comments there, but I had to log in as Angelique.
Log in and see.
Yes.
You can start answering them.
Yes, I could answer you. Okay, great. Hey, alrighty. That's where it's working now. It's not working on our end, but I'm working over here. So on that part.
Yep. Okay, so you get to yell them out loud as I do this. And is everyone enjoying themselves watching me tie up my wife?
Yes. If you guys could, yes. As Angelique and John, I'm in. Yeah, how funny. I have the same pineapple light too. Yes, we do.
And where'd you get it from?
Yeah, we know where you got it too. It's like, that's kind of deal. It's like, okay, sorry again for the delay in the comments, but now we figured it out. It's always a learning experience here. I'm hopefully you're enjoying the rope tying and all the other. But yeah, you could actually see a lot more of the rope tying on the SDC camera. So.
Well, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Technology lately has been sucking, and the AI hasn't even revolted yet.
Yes.
Once that happens, we're in a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I'm taking this off, but we're not done. We have more tying to do. So, we should probably do one in the garage when it gets cooler so I can actually hang her from the ceiling.
Yes, we're in Florida. It's not that cool yet to do that. So.
Yet. We haven't reached July yet.
Well, it's already like 100 and some odd degrees there.
You know how far I made it before I had to come back and take a shower?
Uh-huh.
The mailbox.
The mailbox.
That was basically it. So, any questions on rope while I'm doing this? More than welcome. So now I'm gonna.
Yeah. No questions yet. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Get this off, and then we go for the feet.
It's like going for the feet. For anyone who has a foot fetish, here you go.
I remember. No. I remember when I first started roping you, and you get these lines in you.
Yeah.
It was no. Oh, when's they gonna go away? I don't. Now, harder. Make them last longer. Next thing you know, you're like, can we show them off at the club?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we totally pineappled out. By the way, everything we can.
Actually, those that cup actually had to be imported from Hawaii. They're the only Starbucks that sold the pineapple. What do you call it?
Now I'll say this once again. I'm gonna tie both her feet, but I'm gonna wrap them in such a way that I could hang her upside down by this, and it's not just on her ankles. Not just on her foot, but it comes up on her ankles. It's actually quite comfortable. So while I'm doing that, what else are we doing? I mean, I'm still looking forward to you though.
Yeah.
All right. There. And I'm going to just overlay. There you go. Yes, you are my mannequin. At least at the moment. So this I always love because it's more like a weave.
Yeah.
I'm going to weave you.
You're gonna weave me.
Yeah, sexiest fucking baskets you'll ever find.
We're not talking about tantra.
I was talking about like the Amish.
Amish.
Get those Amish baskets.
Oh Lord.
Woven baskets. They're fun as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they last forever. But the important thing of the weave is a lot of the qualities of this rope is based on friction. A lot of knots are going to be based on friction. So by weaving it in, it actually grips on itself, which makes it a lot more stable. And it also looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, once I have her like this, I can tickle her for hours, and she can't do shit.
No consent.
I love you, baby.
No consent.
No, you said I had blanket consent once we got married. You said that when you hurt me last time and screamed CBT, CBT, and I went, oh fuck.
I did not I did not go cognitive behavior.
Cockball torture.
Okay, you're cockball torture now, trying to be like. I was trying to be, mental health,
cognitive behavioral therapy.
Cognitive behavior therapy. Sorry, it's like I get tongue twisted sometimes with some of these big words.
Last one.
Last one.
And then.
Why is it totally look it's so loose.
The toe is holding the space.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay. Ready? I got one last loop here.
One last loopy.
And now, one more weave. So some people push it through, and this should actually just be down, up. That should be up, and then no, I was right. Hook that over. So
Any questions? Any comments? Now that I got the Angelique and John SDC up, so I can read the comments. We're always here to answer questions, things that you may be curious, lifestyle events, etiquettes.
I love how professional you try to be when you say that.
Yeah. Well, because it's like I'm a certified kink coach.
I know you are.
Yes.
I know you are. And I just like to say we're kinky motherfuckers who know a shitload and willing to teach. But it all works out well.
It does. It does.
So let's take that.
Nice, Jan. Cool.
And I want to loop it underneath for extra support here. And
just a little bit.
Then I'm going to drag you around the room.
It's like they can't really see the foot.
I know. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. The foot is coming.
Okay, hold on. Right. Because I got
yes, we actually do use those kind of jokes during our classes.
Classes.
That's what makes it fun and entertaining.
I used it when I was fucking someone last week.
269.
Here we go. Bring it back up. Nice.
You can see somewhat him tying me
through, and you are secure.
I am not secure.
There we go.
There you are. It's like I am secure.
So you can tell how it has several bands down in the back here.
Yep, there you go. But like I'm moving it this way so it'll be in camera angle. That's why. Yes.
This is the part where I'm like, up the light, up the light.
Up the light. No, and I'm telling you, the lighting is fine on the video.
Okay. So it's 1 foot, but I've always hung you by 2.
Yeah, you always hung me by 2. Yeah.
Although there is something I have been waiting for.
What?
I need 2 mount points because I want to start on one and start on the other. I want you upside down hanging, and usually it's fun to spin you and slap you and beat you, but I want legs open. So that's 1. Let's go for number 2 because you ain't going nowhere. Oh, what? Should I stop?
You got like 15 minutes. Come on.
Okay, I can put it back then.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's the thing. It doesn't take long to do it,
no.
But it goes so quick. So you know what? I'll start taking it off. You're right, because I want to do the whole thing and then have a closing. If you like this, let us know. Because
nice knitting. Yes, he did a good job here. Like lift it up before you totally
it's there you go.
There you go.
And like I said, this is suspendable.
Yeah.
Without permanent injury.
Yeah.
Because I never like to harm, but I do like to hurt.
Yes. We do need to make a video explaining the difference between harm and hurt.
Well, hurting is a sensation.
Right.
Harm is, oh fuck, let's go to the doctor. I will never do that again.
Yes. Because we always like to teach, but we never want to send you to the ER. So that way you can never say, Angelique and John sent us to the ER. No, you did not follow the proper directions and medical procedures that we told you to. Because again, we are not doctors, lawyers, medical professionals.
We're kinky motherfuckers.
Yes, they're kinky motherfuckers who've been doing this for quite some long time there.
One thing I will say, just going through this, taking it off, again, we're doing this right now, can be essential as putting it on, but don't ever get in a hurry and do it.
Yeah, no,
Because
never
I gave
rush
you
it.
some nasty rope burns.
Yes, yes. Oh my God. He has given me some nasty rope burns and I'm like crying because it hurts.
Oh, you never cry.
Yes, I do.
You don't cry.
I cry.
Sweetie, the anger comes higher than the hurt, than the crying. You start doing that and, oh shit, we gotta run.
He upset the Mexican.
Don't get racist on me.
Excuse you? I am Mexican. You're Italian. That's good.
I know. We all got our people.
Yes, but you're second generation. I'm first generation. Or you're third.
I'm second.
No, you're second. Yeah, you're second.
All right. I'm doing that nicely. I'll moisturize you later, I promise.
Yeah. You know what his promise is? Like, whack it.
Hold on, you just can't be done. Give it a little rub. You're just compressed. You still have all the marks on your leg there.
Yeah.
Showing those off.
Yeah,
I know,
you
great
barely
legs.
see
Huh?
that, yeah. It's like, yeah, my legs need to be working out of that. So.
I know. But, yeah. So if you're in the Orlando area, again, hit us up. We'll be doing a class coming up soon.
July 20th, 8 o'clock, Fairvilla Megastore, one of our sponsors. They take good care of us.
They do.
So, yes.
And very much so looking forward to our travels, including, you know, I can't wait to get into the dungeon.
Yeah, because we just booked all our hotel, airfare. I dropped quite a bit of money. It hurt. It hurt so much.
Think of the pleasure.
Yes, and it's my birthday, so yes, I'm all about that. So feel free to book any coaching sessions, teaching sessions that we do. We do hands-on, a lot of it. So a lot of people do ask. We do not take insurance due to the nature of our business. Sorry. No
Although
insurance.
I would like to go ahead and eventually try to submit a claim to United. What are you doing? Well, I guess this would go under alternative medicine.
Oh, Lord.
So he hung you upside down and beat you for an hour. Yep, and it
like
felt
a
great.
pinata. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I know. It's like I have to find that interview. Actually, it's like someone like laughed. They're like, "Isn't that racist?" I'm like, "No, technically I'm Mexican, and he tied me up and he beats me. Yeah, so that's beating me like a piñata. So it's
Only
like,
consensually.
It is
And
consensually.
The funny thing is, people are like, you must enjoy doing this all the time. And yes, I do it. But if I skip it, guess where the complaints come from? You haven't been beaten this month. So upset.
No punishment. No punishment here whatsoever. So.
But we definitely need to get you on a cross soon.
Yes.
And not crucifixion either. That's it.
Not that kind of things. Okay, now can I get?
You can put your leg down.
I can
stretch and
like,
move.
I like to be more in person. See.
Well, would you like your computer?
Yeah, I like my computer.
I will
Like,
get the
everyone's like, see, it's like the thing within the thing. So.
The thing within the thing?
Yeah, the screen. You know how you have like the infinity screen.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, because it's weird because we could see it here, we could see the comments, but
I
not
don't know,
over
that
there.
phone's gone weird. I think we just need to reboot it every time.
But
at least our YouTube is going well.
Not Facebook. So
we'll work on that.
We're working on it still.
But we do this every week at 7 o'clock. We basically sum up our adventures and bring usually some kinky shit. What should we bring next time? Because it's got to be something that Facebook won't ban us for.
I don't know. Would they ban us for flogging? Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like paddles. I mean,
I could bring the whips and the paddles.
Right.
That could be fun.
Uh-huh.
I doubt they let me get away with a penis pump, even if there's no penis involved.
Oh, yeah. Our little stuncock Pablo. Oh, yeah. He wouldn't be able to. So.
Yeah. That's the live. They said the recording's going to work out a lot better.
Okay. Hopefully, yes.
We're hoping.
We're hoping at this point. Yeah.
Either way, we're going to take the recordings and we're going to push them up so everyone has them available. So.
Again, always submit questions, anything you're curious about, lifestyle, swinging, BDSM.
I always like to hear stories too.
Yeah, it's a lot of stories. Yes, I've had this month I got 2 new coaching clients. I think one of them I do have to drop just due to the fact that it, if I'm taking the time to really teach you and explain things and you're not implementing them, and then you are also saying that it's not working, and I said, well, did you do what I told you to do? And you're like, no, then chances are I'm going to stop working with you. Just because I want to make sure you're enjoying it. I'm not giving you hard homework. Basic homework is explore your body, explore what you enjoy, because you got to give directions on what do you not like, because I think I did pretty good if you were like being too tight on the legs with me or not.
Well,
or
it's taken a while.
right.
And that's actually a good lesson just to bring up,
Mhm.
that when you hear the word communication, I know we hear it constantly and yada yada. Seriously, communicate.
Mhm.
Seriously, that's kind of out of focus, but BDSM, in all honesty, we communicate so damn much because some of the stuff we do is just plain dangerous.
Yeah. Well, also even polyamory. It's like everyone's like, "Oh, you're a polyamory. You're having lots of sex." It's like chances are not as much as you think with polyamory. I mean, swinging you may, but polyamory not
It all
as
depends.
much. Yeah,
I
because
mean,
like yeah, it all depends on the people. It all depends on what's going on. Just because you're always wanting to check in with everyone and check in to make sure they understand what was talked about. Check in on, are you okay? How are you feeling? The whole emotional intelligence comes into play, and really explaining, are your needs being met by XYZ? You may be the primary, or it's like, God, there's like so much involved in being these different lifestyles, and understanding your boundaries. That's a big thing that some people kind of forget. Boundaries are very important when you're going into any of these alternative lifestyles, because what do you call it, um, there might be some miscommunications, understandings, hurt feelings, or you may not understand what makes you upset, what's making you jealous. Is it FOMO? It's fear of missing out? Is it like, no, that's our special place? Why? It's like, I think that's one of my like favorite stories, that at the same time it's a good story, at the other times I kind of roll my eyes. It's like, did you communicate that that was your special spot? Like, this coffee shop is only for you and your primary, that they cannot bring somebody else in, because you're like, well, it's my favorite coffee shop, I want to share it with someone new. And it's like, no, if you have like dedicated something as that is sacred to us, then you must communicate that. Don't automatically assume that your partner understands that this is our sacred sanctuary.
and I know there's a lot to it, but at the same time, it's rewarding. It can be fun.
Oh, it's totally
It
fun.
can be amazing. I know, but yeah, I always like when you go on the down and explaining all things that could go wrong. Let's bring it up on a better note.
Well, yeah, because it's the foundation, and once you have a solid foundation, everything and anything is possible. I mean, technically, we like to prefer to call us relationship anarchists, because we bounce, because we're from everything from monogamy to swinging to polyamory to BDSM to fetishes. Fetishes being puppy fetishes. BDSM being our rope and our paddles. Because even as a puppy, you go a little bit more extreme.
I tend to go more extreme.
Yeah.
I do like extreme fetishes. I know you go
outsource
a little wilder than me in the sense of physically wild. You like rough sex.
Oh, I do.
I like sensual sex.
Yeah.
We come in the middle. No, but I was going back to say we do monogamy. We do monogamy when it's, it occasionally does happen, usually because we're too busy at work and shit. But normally, even when we're monogamous, we're pretty fucking kinky.
Right, we're kinky, but it's like people sometimes don't understand. Like, even if you're in the BDSM world, you can be monogamous.
Oh, they can be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we're usually not.
Yeah, but it's like we're usually, because I'm always outsourcing. It's like there's always that outsource, the combination there. But even when I'm like in a little brat space, or you're in puppy mode, we always try to meet somewhere, but we always communicate ahead of time. We always say, hey, what's, checking in. or what is it, topping from the bottom, which I'm
Oh,
not
you
sure.
love to do.
I love to do that.
You love that.
Way too much. That's usually like, we've already consensually agreed to something, but I'm still like giving him directions while he's like, yeah.
No, we've been together 13 years.
Yeah.
And topping from the bottom is her telling me to spank her and then constantly complaining I'm doing it wrong, which I know I'm doing it right because I've spanked a lot of bottoms, a lot. And it's just really funny you doing it's not hard enough. Oh, now you're doing it too hard. Now I'm like, you're just being, believe me, bitch and brat both start with a B. That they have a lot in common, more than that.
It kind of blurs the line there. It's like it's getting, but also the littles. I could be a little bit littles, and I have all my stuffies. Like I said, I got my new stuffy bear back there, and yeah, it's like see. It's like keep leaving him in the box. I'm like, no, you can take him out. He needs to be out. He needs to be free. Yeah.
He does not. I bought him tied up for a reason.
Oh, I know, and I make sure
I could have tied up a bear.
Yeah.
And that would have been probably a lot cheaper. But I bought the bondage bear.
Right. You've had tied up Piggy. Piggy's been tied up. Pua. Yeah.
If you don't have someone to tie, and we know someone who didn't, you improvise.
Mm-hmm.
Mannequins work. Stuffed animals work. What else works?
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a whole lot.
There's so much there that we could do. But yeah, no, fun stuff there. So submit questions, answers, and we have like 4 minutes left. Hello, everyone. Just Jump Me. I like that name. Just Jump Me. Straight to the point.
I like that.
Yep. It's like, but yeah, also, like I said, we did the meet and greet this weekend with NNM parties. So they're all on SDC. So look them up. Get on their mailing list because they do vet everyone, which is really nice. So that way they know that people are going there, understand the rules, they understand consent, they understand that it is not like an actual sex party. It's like it's a nice little club environment to go and meet. And if you hook up, there's hotels down the street. Always be consensual and find out who they are.
We had a good time, but it's funny because people come from all over the place, and it is a wide. Usually, we've been to swinger parties where the age range was very close, and we're finding more and more they're all over the place. We'll go to a party where 21 is usually the bottom, 21 and up. Occasionally, you'll find ones with 18, but 21 and up. We have lower limits because doing someone younger than my daughter is just not something I'm comfortable with. But again, no, there were some people there that were, I'm guessing, closer to 70.
Yeah.
And
they were in their 60s. I know for a fact.
It wasn't, and hey, we should hook up. It was one of those, when I get older, I want to be just like you.
I'm glad I am one that you're new and very informative. Please like and share. Tell your friends. Tell everyone, about us because we like to be entertaining. We like to be a resource, and help people enjoy this because, like I said, there's a lot of pitfalls. It's like I know I get Debbie Downer, but it's because I want to make sure that everyone enjoys everything. Once you get over like all the things, because I've been doing this for quite some time and I'm not allowed to say because
she's been doing it over 25 years. I've been doing it closer to 15.
Right.
And
yeah, I did.
We've seen a lot of different scenarios though.
Yeah.
But no, there's been great ones.
Yeah.
And the great one is still, the Coast Party, where we had our own little McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When 14 couples, so 28 people are all friends and are all attracted to each other, and there happens to be this awesome pool set up with the bar right there and everything.
Inside the pool, which was cool.
Yeah, it was a spectacular day. We never left the backyard.
No.
Except to pee and come back.
That's pretty much it. That was it. Yeah, it was so much fun there. It's like house parties. I know we have to go more to those.
What I liked, and I don't know if you remember.
What?
Some guy ran in, came out, and brought energy bars.
Oh yeah.
For everyone to hand out because we weren't going to stop and eat.
Yeah.
It was just a whole day of fucking.
So, thank you very much. We'll be here next week at 7 o'clock on SDC, Facebook, and YouTube. You can find us everywhere at sexpositeme.com. This is Date Night with the Lunas. We appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
And now goes the closing.
Yes.
Okay. And go ahead and say
Bye.
bye. Ah. And stop the show.